Now, let's check out the Glasstream 228 TE. Representing the 17 to 24 foot class in the bay boat category, the Glasstream 228 TE has an overall length of 22 feet 10 inches, a beam of 8 feet, and a max horsepower rating of 300. Laid out for fishing fun and relaxing at the sandbar with the family, she has a draft of 13 inches, a dead rise of 22 degrees, a dry weight of 3,050 pounds, and a fuel capacity of 75 gallons. Now, let's hear more from our hosts, George Labonte and Rick Riles.
We've seen several Glasstreams over the last few years, Rick, and last year we saw the 260 TE Tournament Edition. That actually appealed to me the most. I mean, a boat that you could fish inshore and offshore, that boat was one of the boats I had the most fun on last year. Meet the little sister to the 260, their 228 TE. I say little sister because it's laid out exactly like the 260 was. I mean, the same deck configuration. It looks like the 260, just in a smaller package. This boat is going to sneak around a little better in the quiet water. You know, it's a little bit smaller footprint, so you know it's a little more user-friendly on the inside. You can still go offshore in this boat, no problem.
George, we had the boat offshore today. We were running the beach, catching bonitas. We had a ball. I mean, it was just a lot of fun. And you know what? For 2 or 3 people, it's ideal on a calm day.
This is a single step bottom. That step hull, I mean, the Glasstream step hull, performance-wise, they're really, I mean, they do what they're supposed to do, okay? This boat, I'm sure, would eat up any bait chop you can throw at it. You know, we talk about the similarities in the configuration. Let's take a look at this boat and break it down. Why don't we start back here?
George, back here is where it becomes kind of your standard bay boat, okay? This is pretty much lined up to fish from, although it does have a slip-in backrest and a removable seat here.
Plenty of room for a couple of guys to get up on top of this to fish. And you've got the attributes of a bay boat too back here in the nature of, you got a jack plate, you got a power pole, but space under the deck. You know, on this boat here, you've got a 35-gallon live well in the center right there. You've got a couple of insulated boxes here. Access to your bilge is in the center deck. You know, you're a little bit offshore right here, but this is all backwater fishing right here.
You're absolutely right. And the most comfortable place to ride on a boat, as we know, once you drop in the seat cushion and the backrest.
Something else that you might want to do when you go to a place like this, on the sandbar, you put that power pole down. You know, when you get it set up, you might want to just go chill out, not take a walk and go fishing. And you mentioned there's cushions that cover the whole back deck here, removable, and a removable backrest. You've got a lounge little seating kind of set up right here, which is nice also. Let's get some shade here. Take a look at the middle of the boat. You know what? It's only early June here, and one thing, a feature on a boat that's never lost on me is the shade, shade, shade. You're probably tired of hearing me say it. Now, you know, you think of bay boats, a bay kind of boat, you don't always think about having one with a T-top. This is a center console style that you're going to find on an offshore boat, and the reason why most people don't want that on a bay boat is because it takes up a lot of room in the boat. On this boat, it really doesn't. You've got a huge area up there and a plenty big enough area back here to fish. And when you want to get out of the sun, here it is right here, offshore center console.
The console is plenty sporty and plenty easy to work, but you can't see all the best parts about it up here. Step up front of the console because I want to show you my favorite part of this boat's console.
All right, show me your favorite part of the console.
George, how much stuff is lost in consoles in the United States of America with little tiny side door openings that you never find your stuff again? A console needs to open right here.
You're right. This isn't even a hatch to get inside. This is like the hatch on a station wagon pulling up the back of it, and you've got full access to a bunch of storage inside of there. Let's talk about this casting surface for a minute, okay? You thought that was, you know, the average medium-sized casting surface. On the back, you've got a deck for 2 people to fish on. Just a little bit more real estate up here. Now, we've got the cushions in. We've been sitting around here on the sandbar getting ready to eat some lunch. Take those cushions out, fiberglass, good grip on the deck, and underneath that, again, you've got more storage and an additional live well here. Now, we got a 35-gallon well back there, 30-gallon well up here, plenty for a boat this size.
The 228 TE, which of course stands for Tournament Edition, Glasstream, is a boat that if you want to have a lot of fun with your family on weekends, you're going to want to check out.